Well,
Freedom.
Hey, don't...
Shit. This storm's real.
I know, you have to hurry. Just message him, quickly.
Yes.
Warren, pick up. I need
Warren,
you.
Can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner.
I'll be there.
Everyone's trapped in here with Joyce thinks this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller.
I need to prevent
It's okay.
it.
Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
He's not gonna get out of the diner. We need to go over there. Alright, Max. On your way. David Madsen's got his car. He'll be able to get out of here. You know... Actually, if he stays in the damn dark room, it's no harm, really. It's perfectly fine. He'll be safe over here, and Jefferson isn't going anywhere. Frankly, for all I know, Jefferson would have, I don't know, gotten up and gotten the better of him. Maybe it's better he got shot.
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
About as reasonable of an explanation as climate change. No, seriously, same sort of thing.
You have one new message.
And what is it?
Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
He's alive? How? Oh, no, he's not.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or
No, he's not. No, he's not.
hurt anybody.
That's a message from beyond the grave,
Everybody used
essentially.
me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now.
I know.
All this shit will be over soon.
Oh.
Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next.
He tried to warn me. I didn't get his message. I mean, he was a sicko, we know that. And I had a difficult time feeling bad for him because he has done a number of bad things. Quite a few out of his own volition, and I am not taking that off of him. He did hurt those girls on purpose by himself. He's not a good guy. But you don't have to be perfectly good to, you know, be able to redeem yourself or to have good qualities, etc. Do we walk now? Oh boy. You'd better sort this out. Is it about the lighthouse? Is that where we have to go? I have to find that picture. And what do I even do then? Maxine, you're going to have to help me. Where's the homeless woman?
Warren's at the Two Whales to Max. You can't leave until you see Warren and get that photo.
Hey, dude.
That guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can. I have to get this guy out of here or he'll die.
Oh, Lord. Thanks, kid.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
You don't have much upper body strength, but apparently you have enough.
Better go now.
Get out.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Thanks, trucker dude. We might not have had a positive interaction before, but we're not gonna leave you there to rot.
Death is everywhere. Following me.
Maxine. I'm doing the best I can. You're doing the best you can.
Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Oh, God damn. Again? What the hell is wrong with you, Alyssa? Why are you always trapped? Evan, you're a sick guy. But interestingly enough... No, wait, wrong direction, right? Yep. But obviously, very interestingly enough, once all of this blows over, quite literally, he's going to have some amazing pictures. Anything over here?
This is the end. It's all over now.
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
And how do you plan on stopping him from getting hurt? It's broken, it's just glitched out, there's nothing I can do. Evan over here is not interactive, even though he's supposed to be. I try my best, believe me. I take my sweet time over here, as I tend to. And it just doesn't work. So I watch him die over and over and over again for quite a while. I just don't know. Right, I have to move on. Further afield, I just don't want to scroll past that moment when I've helped the trucker. That needs to stay. No, a new location? Oh, hell no. No, I think I have to reload the last checkpoint. I am not letting Evan die. No, this is the last checkpoint! Oh, man!
How can I get out of here?
No! Not like no! That means I leave Alyssa to die, and I leave Evan to die. This is unacceptable. Well, do I redo the entire chapter? I don't know. What options do I have? Oh, no. Oh, damn it! Look. I just don't know. I picked the option to restart. From this, I presume all the choices are preserved. They'd better be.
Warren is at the Jewel's time. Hurry up.
Let's read these messages that I missed out on. Max, I'll blow your phone up until you tell me to leave you alone. It's not about me. There is heavy eco shit going on. The earth feels electric and the clouds are bubbling. Please let me know if you're alright, okay? I have mentioned this before. He really cares about her. He's a genuinely good guy. It's not that he just cares about her because he likes her. He cares about people in general. He's a genuinely nice guy. Do you see the storm? It's a full-on tornado. I can't believe. Sorry, I had to run. Cars are flying. Barely made it into the Two Whales diner. Joyce and some other people are here freaking out like me. The storm is huge. Please stay covered. Let me know if you're safe. It's 9:04 a.m. on a Friday. I sincerely hope I did not revert my choices or lose any progress, but I couldn't bear to let Alyssa die over there.
Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can. I have to get this guy out of here or he'll die.
You rewind as far back as you can and immediately help.
Thanks, kid.
You okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
I don't think I can save Evan.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Evan!
What's happening?
Oh, you can? I don't... Look, I have no idea how this happened. You saw it?
I did.
Unless I've edited the footage bizarrely, you saw it. I couldn't interact with him. For the life of me, there was nothing I could do. And now that I've restarted, I can. I don't know if it's some sort of a glitch or if it's a mistake on my part, but now something can be done. I don't know why, but I need to help him.
Evan, are you crazy? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I think it was some sort of a glitch because now he's interactive.
Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max, you do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, get out of here.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over. Okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I
No.
have to help somebody else first.
Talk about being an everyday hero. You know, I could have chosen the easy way. I didn't know whether my choices up until this point would be retained or not, but I couldn't bear to live with the knowledge that I left these people behind without saving them. Which is another point at which I contradict myself because, as I have mentioned previously, I also like to live with the consequences of my own actions, with my initial choices, etc., even though they may be subpar, and even though it may pain me. But hey, let me contradict myself yet again, over here, because I felt compelled to take all of this back, go here and save these people. Why I could not save Evan on my previous try, I cannot possibly tell. I have no clue. I was next to him. You could see me basically running circles around him. There was nothing I could do. There was no interactive prompt on him. And I've tried my best. So maybe, genuinely, for some bizarre inexplicable reason, the game just glitched out a bit. Now it's time to save Alyssa. And then, and only then, will we proceed to the diner. I know, Alyssa, I know.
Alyssa needs help again.
Alyssa always needs help.
Please, help me get down.
How did you even get up there?
Alyssa is stuck in that house. I have to get her out fast.
She's always in the wrong place at the wrong time. I swear, and it's never through her stupidity. It's never through her incompetence, negligence. It's never actually genuinely her fault. She's just a disaster magnet. I have no idea why. The world is just against her.
Are you okay?
Now I am. We need to get out of here.
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
This doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to rewind, but hey, I wanted to save these people. And I did. Alyssa has been saved, so has Evan, and so has the trucker. Now, was I able to save everyone? Not really. The homeless lady might have evacuated ahead of time, knowing the tornado would be coming. So when she saw the first sign of it, she presumably left, unless she, you know, took a leap of faith and just decided to leave ahead of time. But I don't think so. But at the very least...
I can't think about all those children out there.
But at the very least, when she saw a sign of... When she saw a sign of things going the way I predicted them to, she presumably figured she might as well.
Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward.
I'm returning your tablet that I basically stole from you. I saw it laying there with all those cat pics and I just took it. I'm sorry for putting you through all this bullshit. I've been going through a lot myself the past year and I was jealous that you had all those cats. What? Who did that? Nobody likes me here, so I thought it would be funny to take your tablet. Don't tell me it was Alyssa. Things like this are why nobody likes me here. I wasn't sure if I could face you, so I wrote this note just in case. Either way, here's your tablet back. I hope I haven't caused you too much stress, and I hope you know how lucky you are to have so many cool cats in your life. I am clearly not one. Who was that? What do you mean mystery solved? But yeah, the tablet is broken indeed. Was it someone we knew? Was it Alyssa? I don't know.
Oh, can't stand seeing these bodies.
Listen, you need to get out of here, lady. This place is coming down. You don't want to be next. Look. Die! Well, that's a...
Please move. Please, God.
He's done for, lady. Let's get the hell out of here. That's the best you can do. For him, for anyone, for yourself. Come on, I have a picture to take of the diner. Supper.
I can't cross this way. Is there another way around?
Yeah. It's not a photo opportunity here yet. Fine. All right, I think I've saved everyone I could. I've saved 3 people. Is that enough? Is there anyone else here? Anyone else whatsoever? What's the point of this pole anyway? I figured it might possibly kill Evan for the second time, but it didn't. Alright, I think I'm done. If I've missed out on something, if I've made a mistake here, then I'm going to be upset with myself, but I think I'm going to take that one on the chin, I guess. Everything counts, right? Alyssa has been saved. Oh, I hope I haven't rewound past... I'm getting paranoid. I guess rightfully so. Possibly rightfully so. Okay, let's get in. In you go. We've done basically nothing.
How can I get out of here?
Ugh, done basically nothing. Next photo opportunity is picture number... No, that's picture number 4. The burning whale. And then we get to the tornado. After we get the picture, I guess.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
The Great Northwest October road trips. Let's all go to the drive-in. Shakespeare in the Woods. Yes, if we all make it out. I like this new and improved Chloe. There's hope for the future yet.
This makes me so sad.
You're doing the best you can, Max. Right now you're working on fixing this situation.
Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler.
That seems reasonably easy.
Don't fail me, fuse box.
Use box. Oh.
He's dead. Electrocuted. Oh no.
Not that cute, are you? Okay. What can we do past this point? Well, you could leave and let him rot, but we can find another way.
Oh no.
Is there anything I need from here? Because I can obviously undo that. Oh wait, I don't... Okay, here's the thing. Can rewind past this choice. And I'm right here, on the other side of the flames. Can I go through them? No, and I ought not to. And the guy is cowering over there, he'll be fine. So I've rewound, prevented his demise, and now, let's head on out! At least I didn't kill him, right? Trying to save lives, even though this place doesn't matter all that much. But it builds character, you know? In the end, it's just a matter of principle. You never know when you will run out of rewinds. W. Die. Well, that sounds, like a weapon of mass destruction right there. Paul W. I'm sorry, what? Why are we on a spiral of death right now? Because I know this is the spiral of death. I need to snap a pic of this. I'm sorry, the photo opportunity just presents itself. Oh, no, there's the back alley. Where are you, homeless woman? Well, you're not dead. Should I let it expire? What on earth happens if I let this expire? I don't understand. These designated photos make me act kind of silly at times. You gotta get out of there! Well, I could snap a pic after it explodes, I guess. Now, they're not gonna let me do that, are they? Is it my fate? The diner after it has exploded is a photo op? I don't like sand.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire. Please let this sand be out the fire. Yes.
It may be cold and rough and irritating.
I never thought I'd see the two wheels look like that.
But it prevents the fire from getting everywhere. Come on, photo op.
The monsters are actually the people here.
The Baybot Weekly, the only alternative. The Beast from 20,000 Phantoms. Nature Remark by Pablo Parasco. Right on time for Halloween, Arcadia Bay residents have found themselves in a real-life dystopian horror movie complete with dying birds and beached whales. Even NASA is apparently baffled. What do we barely pay you people for? Well, we here at the Baybot Weekly have seen enough creature features to warn you that this is likely a prelude to the appearance of a giant reptilian monster, hell-bent on eco-vengeance. But that would be too easy and too metaphoric. Our society prefers the invisible beasts, the ones who we suspect but can't truly pinpoint. That makes our ignorance bliss, and the monsters happy. Great, brilliant. Max, I want you to take a picture.
Look at that. This tornado might be the end of the world. But not if I can change it.
There we go. This is the one I'm actually supposed to take a picture of. File and whale. Okay. That's photo number 4, I believe. Yep, there it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next up, tornado lifting up cars. And our lovely rewind. Well, fly.
Not anymore.
Oh, come on. I, for one, believe Sean Prescott doesn't necessarily have to be that horrible of a person.
This car is about the only thing left alone. Good.
Why do you...
Shit. That train could have derailed into the diner.
Yeah, there are many things that could have gone wrong. So what, are we about to get into Warren's car? Are we driving away from here? Well, too! All the roads are blocked. Oh, this car is about to get lifted into the air, isn't it? Unless we are about to snap a pic of that. Yes! Photo! Yes! Storm and car! Okay! We have that out of the way as well. Okay. We're making good progress. Okay, that's half of the pictures taken. Next up, Chloe Price, Love Forever. What? I know where that is. Chloe Price, Love Forever is what we've carved out on a stump. Yes, what remains a stump right now. Next to the lighthouse. How on earth are we supposed to... You know, there was a question I've asked a long time ago. Why on earth she ends up at the lighthouse, essentially in the eye of the storm. But not quite, because in the eye of the storm she'd actually be safe. Presumably for the same reason basically everything else that's bad will happen to her. Presumably by desperately trying to follow, chase, save Chloe Price. Presumably Chloe is somewhere around there, and we are on our way to save her. Presumably that's why we will end up over the... My diary is burnt and gone. Oh.
Oh, she's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Yes, but you have saved her life, Maxine. You really are a hero. Alright, get in.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not...
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
Warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and
I don't know about
surrounding
this.
counties.
Trust me, I'm trying to figure out how. I swear.
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Whoa, bro, I guess we gotta evacuate and stuff.
Go get him, Juliet.
Arcadia Bay Beacon. Blackwell Bullying by Juliet Watson. As a student at Blackwell Academy, I'm torn in writing this essay. I love my school and the education it has provided, but at the same time, I have to use my own critical thinking abilities as a budding journalist. So when I report that Blackwell has a problem, it's not with any glee or agenda. In fact, this problem reflects a disturbing national trend. In short, there are bullies at school, and they are us. That is insightful and humble. Is it? I would have to read the entire article because I have some faith in Juliet. Okay, we're here.
This is not a test. This is not a test. An East... This is not a test. This is not a test.
Warren, photo!
Max.
Give me the photo.
For Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties.
Oh, Max.
I don't have time to explain. Give me the photo.
Now in effect.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes.
What about you guys?
Photo.
Wales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado.
Well,
Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there.
Warren.
Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Warren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
Warren, you're great, but give me the photo. Give me the photo now.
Okay, Warren.
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
Well, I did it. I did nothing about it.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
No more music.
No, I'm just...
Party is over. This vortex is much bigger.
It does suck.
It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here only a few hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Pompidou! Oh my goodness, I didn't kill you, you little doggy.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
Little Pompey. I can talk to him. Oh no.
Joyce has got everybody's back. Even Frank's.
Right, sit down and think for a moment, then talk to everyone. Warren last. Warren last. I have to tell Frank that Rachel is dead. I think he knows. Can say I'm sorry. Okay. Talk to me, Maxine. What's on your mind?
Give yourself one moment to do nothing.
You'll rewind anyway.
This is where I convinced Chloe I could rewind time.
Yeah? I mean, you've been here numerous times in your life.
What's the point of this power? What's the lesson? To keep fixing what I keep fucking up? No, because I didn't ask for this gift.
Doesn't matter whether you've asked or not.
But I was able to stop Mark Jefferson.
Correct.
And now I can stop Chloe from dying. For the last time.
Yeah, she's going to die eventually, but let's delay that. Let's defer that moment. And I could say that all she thinks about is Chloe dying. But then again, that's not exactly true now, is it? No, it's not. She has saved all those other people. She really does care. She's a wonderful human being. And I am...
Do you think this is the end?
And I am proud to have her as my protagonist. We've come a long way.
Hold on. This might sting.
A long, long way.
God damn it, Joyce.
Sorry. Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
What can we actually discuss usefully?
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer.
Yeah.
Where's Chloe?
I will find her.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
You're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace.
David is safe, Chloe is out there.
Sorry about all this, Joyce.
I will fix
Don't
this.
be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that.
Yes, I do.
David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt.
That doesn't make things easier, does it?
He doesn't always show it.
Perfect storm.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
He's safe.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David needs you. He may not always do. We've been over this. You know all too well. David has told us, and we've been through the entire conversation with him. Yeah, he's not perfect. He wants to do the right thing, and he's trying. And in the end, it's... I don't know.
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people.
Yes, he does.
He even agreed to take a family counseling class. You know, after he hit Chloe.
He wants things to be better.
Sure, that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war.
I think they already did.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait.
I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
Chloe's dead!
And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want him to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Chloe's dead in this. That's why we're rewinding.
Please be okay, Chloe.
Right? I mean, we had the conversation with him a moment ago. That's why he's broken out. That's why he killed Jefferson. Let's not forget which rewind we are on. Chloe's dead out there. Maxine was tied to the chair. Victoria is also dead out there and disposed of. That's the reason. That's the whole point. That's why we are rewinding desperately. This is meaningless, one could argue. So whatever I do, whoever I save over here, it kinda doesn't matter.
Lose you.
It's good to have Frank on our team.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. No, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Yes. I'm not gonna lie to the man. He needs to move on anyway. Rachel is dead. And she never really loved you to begin. No. Rachel is dead. Make of that what you will.
Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson.
Your drugs were used in this.
Photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk!
Yeah.
Pompidou hated him. You saw Rachel?
Yes, I saw her body.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
Well, Frank, I hope you don't commit suicide when you hear this bit of info, but it was your drugs that ultimately led to the demise of the one woman you have loved. So maybe you should have picked a different line of work.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness.
I'm sorry,
No,
Frank.
What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead.
He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
This is quite mature. It's interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? Because here you have him ultimately admitting something that is not that easy to admit. That ultimately he figured, okay, fine, she wouldn't have been with him forever and ever. She just found some temporary respite in him, and that's okay. Because eventually, soon enough, I guess, she would find it necessary for herself to move on with her life, and he would ultimately not be particularly happy about it, but he wouldn't stop her. He would accept that. That's such a difficult thing. That's such an admirable stance. To love someone so much, and to ultimately know that it's not meant to be, and that what you have ultimately cannot last. To treasure those moments, but at the same time to be willing to let go. Not because you don't care enough, not because it's superficial for you, but because you know that it's ultimately necessary and better for the other person. Neither would... Oh, come on. Chloe doesn't matter in this context.
She obviously cared about you, Frank.
Rachel cared about a lot of people. Especially Chloe. But, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Yeah, what
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Once again, I could have lied to him. Could have told him
just about to drive to Los Angeles, too.
Sorry. Could have told him a bunch of comfortable lies. I could have. Would that have been better? See, here's the thing. Here is the thing. I know I am ultimately leaving this version of events, so in a way it doesn't matter. And that is more than enough evidenced in the fact that my journal is completely obliterated. And in order to get it back, I have to rewind. For events to be even different. But say that I was stuck in this reality, and say that I do lie to, say, David Madsen about the situation. The only practical difference, which is a meaningful difference, is that he wouldn't have shot Jefferson right then and there. But I can't bring lasting comfort to him. I can prevent his hasty actions in the moment, especially since I should be responsible enough to know how he would act in the circumstances, because I know that he's a hothead, even though he usually means well. And in these circumstances, it's understandable, though not necessarily, laudable, that he did what he did, and what he did. Which is ultimately the reason not to do it, the reason not to tell him the truth in that moment. The point I wanted to make was that in the end, he's gonna find out anyway. So, with these sorts of situations, you can't lie to people indefinitely. Chloe's dead. And if Chloe's dead, you can keep telling people that she's not, but eventually they're either going to find out or it won't matter. So in quite a few of these circumstances, lying can only bring people some temporary peace of mind, but not long lasting. Because ultimately, eventually the truth will catch up with you. So sometimes deferring that moment may make sense. Fair enough, although of all the things in life, I am not particularly fond of lying. But that's just my little proclivity. But objectively speaking, most of the time, just telling the truth seems to be the way to go. Although it may just be in this set of circumstances. But yes, we are about to talk to Warren, have a little conversation, get the photo, get back, get another headache and a nosebleed presumably, and get to the stump. Stump, lighthouse, squirrel, and then back to school. I have no idea how this happens, but hey, I am about to find out, and I will gladly find out. I had a moment of clarity! I have no idea how I'll stitch these recordings together because I do take these bizarre breaks, but I've just realized it. I've thought to myself, okay, hold on. The picture we're going to get back. Picture at the parking lot. And I figured, okay, what picture at the parking lot? I can remember that like a selfie. When was that taken? With Warren and me? A picture at the parking lot? I remember being with Warren, the parking lot, the start of the flash drive. That was on Monday. That doesn't make sense. That goes very far. So I would have to change all of these things and all of these things that could happen. No, hold on. Remember the end of the oral party? Well, Warren was reasonably drunk and he said, hey, can I have a photo with you? Can I have a photo with you before we entered the club and everything that happened later? Well, guess what? That's the photo. It's perfect. It's from the 2 moons. From the time we had 2 moons. It's from Thursday. We'll be able to zip back to that point in time and I can tell Chloe exactly what is going on. That we would be heading for a trap if we were to follow on the message. That Nathan is not the ultimate culprit. It's actually Mr. Jefferson. And for all we know, we could hypothetically call the cops on Jefferson right there so I never get tied to that damn chair again. Which doesn't prevent the tornado, mind you, but it'll drop me off at another point in time entirely. Which is true, but it also takes away all the glory from David Madsen. Which potentially ruins Chloe's newfound resolve. And of course, the moment we jump back to is Chloe desperately wanting to use her gun to dispatch Nathan Prescott. But since she knows about my fabulous secret powers, she should know that if I'm jumping back to her and telling her to, well, I would have a few choice words to use in those sorts of circumstances, but hopefully Maxine will be significantly more polite in cooling her jets over there. And we'll actually manage to convince Chloe sufficiently well on what needs to be done. Now, our next point of ingression is the lighthouse for whatever. Let's actually proceed. I've told you everything I needed to.
Look at Warren. Always trying to help.
I've told you. Have I not told you?
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
Well, they're leaving this reality anyway. It doesn't matter. Or does it? Because for all I know, there's something that occurred to me as well. I think when she makes these choices, when we go back to a photo and then she's in mind-wiped mode, she automatically makes either these choices or these sorts of choices. This sets up who she is. So even though this reality gets completely discarded, or so it seems, the choices remain. It builds her personality up so that the decisions she makes as we approach the current moment, whatever that means in the context of time travel, in our ultimate pursuit of now, I believe that does matter because it influences the decisions she makes when we are not in control anymore. But yes, I wanted to remark on Warren. Warren is a nice guy. And I sincerely hope Maxine will take note of that, finally. It's not just that he's into her, as I have mentioned. That's understandable. He's into her, he's going to be nice to her. Simplest thing in the world. But he's ultimately also a nice human being. He helps people out there, he goes out of his way. It's not just that he'll put his life on the line for Maxine. He's really trying to help people around him. He's a good man. And that should be appreciated, as I have already mentioned numerous times. But hey, maybe Maxine will persist in her folly and insist on a platonic relationship. Who knows?
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
Give me the photo.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago.
No, you shouldn't have.
Damn, Max.
I don't know.
Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph?
You don't understand.
I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you.
No, that's so...
Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
Yes. Tell him the truth, please.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
Okay, be
I had a
quick.
vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
No, not by a long shot. I started the storm. What are you talking about? A butterfly beating its wings can result in a storm somewhere. Am I the butterfly? That is an... I will rewind if... But he killed Chloe is more important.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen.
Your lips aren't moving.
I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
I just dropped all of that about time travel on him. He doesn't flinch, he doesn't blink an eye, and his immediate concern is whether something happened to Maxine. What a guy. Look, Rachel is dead.
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson.
Your lips are still not moving.
He just needed mental help. Now they're both dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Wait, you mean every one of those bizarre events is caused by me? The snow and the eclipse, all of that because I rewound time? Now, it would make sense. Would it, though? It only makes sense in the sense that there's one inexplicable thing and another inexplicable thing, and you're saying, oh, these two are ultimately connected. How? You believe me, obviously. This is my fault? More time together. What?
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met.
Oh.
And I'm glad you trust me.
Finally,
Always.
Maxine.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Doesn't matter.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week,
Voluntarist.
I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
This guy is so amazing. I mean...
Come on, Joyce. Focus on the people here.
I mean, I could rewind and have this conversation go different. I mean, maybe I should. Maybe I should just to check out the possibilities, but... I wouldn't call it him not being sufficiently skeptical, but... What a guy. He didn't desperately ask for proof. He wasn't incredulous. What a guy. What a damn guy. Maxine just lacks perspective. Doesn't appreciate him enough. Okay, let's have this conversation again, see if I can get anything else out of it. I'll presumably rewind and go right back to where I've started, but that's okay.
I always do.
I had a...
Where else?
Then...
Okay, let's go with I started the storm.
I think that the storm started... Everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me.
I don't think...
It was so horrible.
I don't think
Max,
Warren needs to hear that.
I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
Warren!
Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change
She's
fast
moving her
to
lips!
make it right again.
Why didn't she before?
Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You believe me is a nice thing to say, but...
All this destruction is my fault.
Give me a break. You sure the hell didn't give yourself time travel powers?
I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard.
That makes...
I do. Max.
Alright, rewind again. And go with the original choices. I could pick the third option, I guess. It doesn't matter all that much. This conversation is of no consequence. What matters is me rewinding to that parking lot and explaining to Chloe all that I need to explain to her. You know, time travel, ultimately, is about explaining things repeatedly to people who are always a few steps behind you. Time travel is a lot like being a teacher, you see. I'll go with I started the storm, which makes perfect sense in the conversation.
Nathan.
Jesus, Max.
But I can still
Forever.
More time together. I want this. I want this to be the conversation choice.
Even if it...
That makes...
I do... Max.
I don't know, somehow I get the picture, so to speak, that she'll end up with Chloe for basically everything else, rather than with Warren to any extent, but hey. Alright, let's do this.
Hey. Be careful out there.
I promise. I can't believe this, but this is another thing I haven't said, although I wanted to say it twice, okay? I wanted to say it in the course of the conversation as we have rewound right now. So not... actually, no. In the context of the first conversation. When I picked spend more time together for the first time. And I wanted to say it literally less than a second before I got this screen. I wanted to say give the man a kiss. You can just leave and go into the photo. You can give him a friendly hug. Please lean in for the kiss, Maxine.
For luck.
You have no idea how much this means to him.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
I know.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Oh... I'm not going to rewind and check the other options. You know what? I don't care. I don't care what the other options are. And if you've listened so far, if you've paid attention, then you know damn well that that's what I wanted. Yes! The storm is here, and Arcadia Bay is on the brink of annihilation. Warren's photo is the key to setting things right. Max gave Warren a tender kiss and is on her way to do just that. She promised to make the right choices this time. Will she? Find out in the next part of my Life is Strange playthrough. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.